Hi everyone, it's Joy from Artful Homemaking, and today I wanted to share with you our homeschool curriculum choices for what will be our 18th year of homeschooling, the 2020-2021 school year. I mentioned in every video we've been homeschooling for many years, since the very beginning when our children were very little. We've graduated our two older children. I have two daughters that graduated a couple years ago, and this year, our 18th year, I will have again 3 students, a 5th grader, a 9th grader, and an 11th grader. 1 elementary and 2 high school students. So I thought I would just share with you what we're going to be using for those of you who are interested in curriculum choices. I always think it's fascinating to hear what other people are using. I'm in my mom's RV trailer, which sits on our property, and because it's nice and quiet out here, I didn't want to bring all the books out here with me, and the video I did last year was really useful because I filmed it right in the homeschool room, so everything was right there with me. But since I came out to the trailer today, I just wanted to bring a few books. So I don't have it all, but you will get a representative sample of each thing. So I have this is my Erin Condren teacher lesson planner. That's the one I chose for this past school year, and I really love it. I've been using the Erin Condren teacher lesson planners as homeschool planners for quite a few years, and I just get one every year and I love using it. So first of all, this year we're going to primarily be using My Father's World. We've used bits and pieces of My Father's World through all of our years of homeschooling, so I'm very familiar with them, but I've never used a full year plan from them before. So this will be kind of a new experience using a full year plan. Since I have 2 in high school and 1 in elementary, even though My Father's World kind of has their own plan for where people should be, I want everyone to be on the same page in history. I don't know what it is about that, but I always want it that way. So every year that we've done any curriculum, I try to make sure everyone is doing the same thing, and I don't know why. Just something about me, I like that. Since I wanted us to be on the same page in history, we're going to be doing American history. So for elementary, 5th grade, I have this exploration to 1850. To get kind of close, very similar time frame for my high school students, they're going to be doing U.S. history to 1877. And these 2 courses cover a similar time frame, as you can see. My Father's World describes their approach as kind of a Charlotte Mason classical type of approach. It's pretty eclectic, but the focus is kind of a Charlotte Mason living books type of approach. That's what we're going to be doing for history. I just love these history cards that it's U.S. Presidents flashcards. I thought that was kind of cool. So I have those. For science, I'm going to be using, science is included in the My Father's World for the elementary package. It's written into the program, so that's simple. And it's a pretty hands-on science. We're probably going to be doing some really fun projects with that, so I'm really looking forward to that. The science for my high schoolers, I'm going to be using master books. We used that last year for one of my students, and the previous year we've used it before, so I love master book science. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. They're going to be doing biology, and they're going to share the biology lab. So they'll both get a lab experience in, but I'm not going to have to pay for 2 labs. So I'm going to have them share it this year to save money. For grammar, every year I always use Easy Grammar. I've been using this for so long I can't even remember. So that's what we're going to be using again. It's recommended by My Father's World, so that works out really well. So my high school students will have Easy Grammar. My elementary student is going to be using language lessons for today. This will be our 3rd year of using this program, which is My Father's World. And I love it because you can do so much of it orally. And my youngest, writing is not his favorite thing, so it's really useful that he can do it orally. And then there's a writing program that also is by My Father's World, and it was recommended, and so we're going to be trying that. I've never used that one before. For handwriting, my youngest will be using Handwriting Without Tears. We've used that program before, and I'm going back to it because it was really good for him. And my high schoolers who don't technically need handwriting, my 9 ninth grader wanted handwriting, so she actually kind of begged me to get one. And my son could use the handwriting, so this year we're going to be using patriotic penmanship, which is designed for high schoolers, and it just uses patriotic quotes and some Bible verses, and it's really just basic, but I think they'll enjoy that. For math, we're going to be continuing on with teaching textbooks with some Khan Academy, which is a free program that you can use online. I'll put a link to it below. I'll put a link to everything here in the description box below, but that's free. My youngest will also be using teaching textbooks, but I'm also going to be combining some Right Start math lessons because they include lots of math games and they really help give an understanding of the mathematical principles. For foreign language, we're going to be using a mixture of Rosetta Stone, which we've used for many years, about ages ago, the Spanish. And then I have my daughter wants to do French, and she's been using Duolingo, which is another free program. She's going to be using that. So that's pretty much it for the basics. As far as electives, younger son, my youngest, my 5th grader, he will be doing piano lessons with his older sister. She's an amazing, accomplished pianist, and she has been studying with a professor at a local university studying piano. And so she's an excellent teacher, and so we get to have an in-house piano teacher, so that's really nice. So he will be doing piano, my older son, and he also is going to be doing computer programming. My older son is also a computer programmer, and he is focusing on also, in addition to his schoolwork, finishing A+, the A+ program, and trying to be certified in that. He's going to try to finish that either this year or next year, but he's going to continue working on it. And he's created some apps already that are available in the App Store. So he's progressed pretty well with his computer programming and understanding of that type of thing. So that's his special thing. And then my daughter, who's my 9th grader, she's going to be focusing on art. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear, if you're a homeschool mom, I'd love to hear what you're using for your homeschool curriculum this year. And let me know if you have any questions or any input. And thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.